Hey everyone, we are here at SHOT Show 2020 with Rudy from Tactacam. We've already done this once, but thanks to my expertise with audio equipment, we're having to redo this thing again, which is good because we have a little bit more to talk about than we did the first time. So, first of all, I just want to briefly talk about my experience so far with Tactacam. I've been looking for a way to improve the quality of a lot of my optics reviews by showing first-person perspective through the rifle scope, which has been a big pain. Trying to get like a cell phone camera behind it, and I can't do it while I'm shooting, obviously. But I got contacted by Tactacam, and they showed me what their product offers and some of the features it has, and it seemed like a perfect match for what I was looking for. So Rudy, talk a little bit about the Tactacam line of products.
Yeah, first of all, we appreciate partnering with you. Love the work that you do. So this is our Tactacam 5.0. This is our flagship camera, 3.5 ounces, records in 4K. 2.5 hour battery runtime, takes up to 128 gigabyte micro SD, 3 times zoom, 8 times zoom, plus our image stabilization. One touch operation, guys. You press that button one time and it starts recording. There's nothing to think about. It just works. Compatible with your bows, your rifles, rifle scopes. Now with our FPS housing, you can film right through your scope. And I think that was one of the biggest components that you loved about it, was being able to do those scope reviews.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, I've been trying to figure out ways to incorporate that, but with their film through the scope, you're going to see that a lot more. And if you follow my social media, you might have already seen a quick little video I did with it the other day. You can shoot through the scope and use the scope at the same time. So it's got a really awesome system. And they have it dummied up here on a demo rifle, but you can still have regular eye relief, regular use of your scope, but add in the feature of being able to film through it at the same time. It amounts to pretty much any scope out there, right?
That's right. So one Tactacam, you take it off your AR-15, your shotgun, you put it right into the FPS housing. Now you take it to the long range. So it's just a simple housing. Has 7 sizing shims that allows you to adapt it to almost any scope on the market. Very few exceptions. But once it's on there, it's rock solid. So you can leave it on there all season long.
Yeah, and you might be looking at that and say, well, what if I'm running a bolt gun? Isn't that going to get in the way? You can actually orient this in pretty much any position, which I had to do. I had mine at about the 11 o'clock when I was running it earlier, and you can play with it. It'll still work. It'll still do whatever it's supposed to do, and again, give you the added functionality of filming through the scope.
So the cool thing is you can pair it up to 5 cameras. Even cooler is that it'll cold start those cameras, so you're not wasting battery. One touch, it's going to fire all those cameras up. Multiple angles, selfie cams, cameras on a tripod. We have adapters for everything.
And you guys might have seen when you turned it on, the little lights come on. If you're a little too tactical for that, there is a dark mode so that it won't come on, and you can tell what's going on either by using the remote, your smartphone app, or the little vibration indicators to let you know when it's on, when it's off, when it's recording, and whatnot. So again, they've kind of covered all the bases there. And let's assume you're not wanting the functionality of filming through the scope. You just want really cool footage on your camera. You guys have like Picatinny mounts where you can have this facing downrange, back towards the shooter. A lot of different options, right?
Pick rail mounts. We have under scope mounts, shotgun barrel mounts. These double as stabilizer mounts as well for you bow guys. And we also have a universal adapter that pairs with any action cam base.
Awesome. So, and I'm assuming that there's only going to be more options coming as far as mounts go, but I'm just really excited to see an option like this on the market, especially at the price point that it's at. It's just, whether you're a content creator or you just like being able to record your hunts or whatever functionality needs you have, there's just a lot of really useful features that a product like this has. And again, at a much better price than some of the other even remotely close options, which is just pretty awesome. However, there's one thing that we did the first time that we weren't able to talk about the first time that we can talk about this time. So we're going to relocate, and then we're going to talk about that.
Hey guys, we're really excited to introduce our spotting scope camera. So it's not going to actually use a Tactacam 5.0. It's going to be an independent unit. It's going to be along the same lines of our FTS, and where there's different sizing shims that'll fit any spotting scope on the market. So you can see that it's very simple to use, attaches on securely. Still going to be your one-touch operation, so you press that button, it's going to start recording. LCD screen is pivotal, so any lighting situation. Or if you're using a straight spotting scope versus an angled spotting scope, it's going to make it really easy for you. It is still going to be Wi-Fi compatible to your devices. So any application like shooter spotter, training, those sort of things, hot washes after the range day, it's going to be perfect for you.
Again, we're taking the same functionality of using it with the rifle, but now we're integrating it into your spotting scope, so you can have multiple angles, everyone kind of reading off the same sheet of music, especially if you're working in a pair with somebody, or if you're just running solo like I do most of the time. Being able to remotely record things and be able to see things from multiple angles, it's just going to add a lot of functionality that I haven't seen available in this easy of a way to use it before. So it's just a really awesome opportunity. And with the long range precision series that I have coming up this year, it's going to be invaluable for me to be able to show exactly what I'm seeing through the scope as I'm seeing it, so you can see why I'm holding where I'm holding, what wind holds are. I'm going to be learning along the way, and this will be a much better way for you to, again, see what I'm seeing, and for me to be able to, again, track my progress. If I realize it was 5-mile-an-hour winds, I can now see where that bullet was hitting and use that to further my knowledge for future shooting. Again, just a lot of functionality that I'm really excited to see.
Yeah, and the time frame on this guy is going to be this summer. We're hoping for like June or July.
Okay.
Price point's going to be around $299, full HD. We don't know if the actual production models are going to be actual 4K. They're capable, but we want to keep it at a real good price point. So.
Awesome. Well, again, I'm just really excited to integrate this stuff more into my channel. So I'm going to be doing a lot of footage with this, as well as doing a dedicated review of it once I have enough experience with it to feel comfortable commenting on it. But so far, I'm really liking what I'm seeing. Rudy, thanks very much for your time.
Appreciate it.
Is there anything else you want to talk about with these?
Yeah, guys, find us at Tactacam.com. We're on Instagram, Facebook, starting YouTube. A lot of content out there, a lot of how-to videos. So a lot of information out there.
Awesome. Yeah, definitely check it out. I'll have links below or on the screen, depending on how YouTube wants me to do that kind of stuff. But the links will be there somewhere. So definitely check it out. We're going to be doing a lot more coverage here from SHOT Show 2020, hopefully with audio and all the rest of the videos, so we won't have to worry about that again. So stay tuned for that. But as always, hope you got something out of this video, and I really appreciate you watching.
Thank you, guys.